Hello, YouTube. Okay. This video is in response to Amelia's excuse me, around the world in baby names Brazil list. And okay, I'll start with the girls. I normally start with the boys. Well, give the girls a turn first this time. Okay, number 10 is Gabriella. I like it. I don't know, I don't dislike it, but it's not a name I love. It's an okay name. I don't mind it. Number 9 is Mariana, and I think it's a very pretty name, but I much rather have the name Marianne. Number 8, I really dislike. I think it is like a very ugly name. And I don't say that often, but it's Rafaela. I'm sorry. It's I don't think that's a pretty name at all. I don't hate it. I just find it to be a very unattractive name. Plus it reminds me of Rafael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I just dated myself. Yes, I'm a child of the 80s. Number 7 is, and this is another name I do not like. I don't think it's very attractive. Manuela. It makes me think of the name Manuel. And I don't care for that name. Number 6 is Beatriz. Beatriz. No, not at all. Number 5 is Giovanna. I don't care for that name. I much rather I like the masculine name Giovanni much better, but not on a girl. So Giovanna is thumbs down. Number 4, I love this name. I love it, I love it, I love it. And it's Maria. I think Maria is just one of those names that that ages gracefully. A young man who I grew up with, who's actually not so young anymore. He has a almost 3-year-old daughter. And her name is Maria. They are of Mexican descent, and so yes, he named his daughter Maria, and I just think that is like one of the prettiest names. Number 3 is Isabella. Before Twilight, I would have settled for it, because I do like the name Bella. I think the name Bella is so cute, and I think it's a very pretty name. But Twilight went and ruined it. I am a fan of Twilight, despite how I'm talking about the name Isabella. But Twilight is one of those movies that certain names from it, if you name your child that, like within like the last 3 years or so, and as the child gets older, chances are when someone sees this person as an adult, they're going to say, oh, did your mom name you after the Twilight character? I think it's just too well known as far as Twilight goes, but aside from the Twilight connotation, I think just the name Bella is very pretty. Number 2, I love this name, but I dislike the spelling, and it's Sophia. I dislike the S-O-F-I-A spelling. To me, that's just, it reminds me of sofa, with the F in there, and I don't know, I really dislike that spelling. I much prefer the PH spelling, but Sophia is like my favorite, like my top baby name for girls. And number 1 is another name I like, which is Julia. I think Julia is a very pretty name. Okay, now I had more, not really issues with the boys' names, just different versions that I like much better. Number 10 is Philippe. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. I don't like the F spelling though. I do not at all. But I don't know. I like the name Philippe. Number 9 is Gustavo. I do not like the name Gustavo, but I like it. I'm sorry, my cats are hissing behind me. They're fighting. I hope you can't hear that. Hang on a second. Johnny Lang, cut it out. Sorry. Okay. What was I? Oh, 9. Gustavo. I don't like the name Gustavo. I do, however, like the Scandinavian version of Gustav. But I don't like this. There it is again. Oh, I do not like Gustavo. Number 8 is Pedro. And I don't know why, but I've always kind of had a soft spot for Pedro. I do like the name Peter, but I like the name Pedro too. I think it's cute. I would never use it, so I mean this goes on my guilty pleasures list. But I don't know. I like it. I do like it. Number 7 is Let me hang on a second. I gotta try and pronounce this. Guillermo, I think. I don't like it. I don't. The spelling is funky. I mean, I had to pause to try and read it. I much prefer the Spanish Guillermo. I don't know. I like Guillermo. I think it's a cool name. I would never use it, but I think on a little boy, I think Guillermo is just a very cool sounding name. Number 6 is Lucas. And that, I mean, out of all of these names, I think Lucas is like the... I'm gonna kick me some kitty cat butt in a second. Cut it out. You know, fight, go down the hall. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think the oddest name on both of these lists out of all of them is Lucas. I don't know. It's just it's weird seeing Lucas amongst the Gustavos and the Emanuelas and Giovannas and Pedros. And then Lucas. I don't know. It's weird. I love the name Lucas. Love it, love it, love it. But I don't know. It's weird seeing it on this list. Number 5 is, oh my goodness, Mateos? Mateos? I'm not sure. I much prefer the Italian Matteo. I do. I really do. I don't know, I just like it better. Number 4 is Arturo? Artur. I don't like it. It sounds like a mispronunciation of Arthur, and I'm sure it's a variation of Arthur, but I do not like Arthur. It looks funky, and I don't like it. But I do like the Italian Arturo. I do like Arturo. Number 3 is Miguel, and it's a variation of Michael, and I much rather prefer the name Michael. I love the name Michael, but I don't like Miguel. Number 2, I like this name. It's David, and it's my last name. So it's, I don't know. I think it's kind of nice if you like your last name. I don't care too much for my first name, but I do like my last name. And it's just another one of those just very traditional male names that will grow well with a kid. I do not like the name Dave. No, not Dave. I like the nickname Davey though. I think Davey's cute, but not Dave. And then number 1, I like this name. I probably won't use it. It's a cute name. It's I don't know. It's kind of dated. It's very much a '90s name. I think maybe '80s, '90s. But that is Gabriel. And I do like the name Gabriel. I just don't think I would ever use it. So yes, those are the top 10 names for Brazil. So there you go.